Queensland, and I caught it all by myself.
Alright, looks like we might have to find a caravan park.
Laura's finished her puzzle. Happy days.
Oh my god. Set up here at Calliope, I think that's how you say it, Calliope South River Rest Area. We were going to go to the northern side because obviously we're traveling north, but the northern side is higher up, so it's on a bit of a cliff edge, where the southern side is pretty even with the river, and this side is very popular. We actually probably got one of the last riverfront sites. I'm sure Troy will give you a tour a bit later, but luckily we got here when we did, because there's been a few people turn up and they've had to park in the middle of the grass area. So we scored, and we're very happy about that. When he takes you through a tour, you'll see that we've put our mat out and we've also put our front privacy awning screen in, and that's purely because one, it's very hot here, and also we're expecting some rain. It doesn't look like we're going to escape the rain, but if it does rain, it'll stop it coming under our awning and getting everything wet. So it's about 10:30, so we left Tannum Sands pretty early and got here and got set up. And now I'm going to have brunch. So breakfast, lunch, brunch. And on the menu is pancakes, and I make my own pancakes. I don't buy the store-bought packet mix or ready-to-go mix. So it's literally 1 cup of flour, 1.5 cups of milk, 1 egg, and that's it. And my topping choice is lemon and sugar. Yes, not good for the weight loss, but you need a treat every now and again. The Misto doesn't want one, but he's been smashing down hamburgers behind the camera from last night. So yeah, you don't see that, do ya?
That's healthy.
Yeah.
No bread.
Yeah, no, we didn't have hamburgers in rolls or bread.
Basically mince, onion. Geez, you throw me right under the bus. Oh, I'm exhausted after that drive. 28 minutes.
Why don't you go and take them for a tour, actually?
No, I might have a rest.
A rest?
No, I'm not feeling well.
Anyway, you don't really need to measure. You just need to make sure that you have the right consistency. I like crepes, so I like them big and thin. Other people like proper pancakes, you know, like pikelets, ones that you get from Macca's, but no, not for me.
If there's any crocodiles in this river?
Yeah, so we've done a Google search, and apparently there are crocs in this river, so the doggies can't go for a swim. However, the campsite on the app does say that you can swim in here. It doesn't say anything about crocs, but who knows. Look,
One thing it does say, it's got barramundi in here.
it does say you got barramundi, but are you going to catch barramundi, doll? Okay.
We've come from here, driven across.
Exactly where that historical village is.
So we're here. And this is a beautiful river system. I would really love to get the kayak in there, but I'm very concerned about crocodiles. It's something you've got to ask the locals or need to see other people swimming, because no point risking it for the biscuit or the barra. So I'll fish off the bank and see how we go with the barramundo. There's no bait, but I'll use some lures. You can apparently catch mangrove jack here as well. We'll see. You all know we'll see.
Okay, so this is camp. So the river's right behind us, and we specifically chose this spot because there's a little track here just down to the water. This is the southern rest area, that's the northern. See how that's quite high up? So we wanted to be accessible to the river. We're just going to take the dogs for a walk. There's a bridge. You can't drive across it, but you can walk across it or you can fish on it. So we'll check that out.
How cool is this joint?
Good boy, darling.
Nothing like a good free camp.
Exactly. Our first warning about crocs. So there are crocs.
When you see that sign, you stay out of the water.
Stingers as well. Jesus, what have we walked into? So there's two people kayaking over there, so it can't be that dangerous, but still I wouldn't risk it, and I wouldn't be putting the dogs in here. The sign's up saying there's a crocodile somewhere. You stay out of the water.
Yeah, she can't believe that people are actually kayaking here, and it just goes to show, just because they're doing it doesn't mean that you'll get away with doing it.
Is that a sign too? There we go. Be croc wise, croc country, sightings, and there's a number.
You know, as soon as you hear that there's a crocodile at Tannum Sands, anything north of that, there's going to be crocodiles.
Exactly.
So, and it's very humid weather and it's breeding season at the moment. Not an ideal time to be swimming with crocs.
Yeah.
Barra rod out. This is specifically to catch barra.
Be careful.
Crocodiles too.
How good's the weather? Whew. No, girl, I'm coming in. Okay. You coming? She doesn't like being left alone, this one. Real high maintenance, aren't you? You're real high maintenance. Hey? You don't like being on your own. Only when you choose to be. Misto was fishing for barra, And this
caught
is
a bloody mud crab.
this is what he caught.
Can you believe that? So this is a male, a buck. It's the legal size is 15 centimetres, and he is just on 15 centimetres. And usually, if this was at home, you know, with normal crabs, I'd put him back. But this is my first ever mud crab I've ever caught, so I'm going to cook him up.
And it's in Queensland.
And it's in Queensland, and I caught it all by myself.
When you're supposed to be catching barra.
Yeah. Look, second best, all right?
Oh, well done, Dal.
I'm so wrapped. I don't even know how to tie his claws up.
You better start learning fast, or Tex is going to have to go at him.
Put him in the fridge.
Put him in
the car fridge.
In the freezer for now until you work out what to do.
He'll go to sleep.
Yeah.
I'll put him in the car freezer. So there you go. That's a bloody beauty, Tex. Alright, the rain has just set right in now, so we've just arrived at Rockhampton. About 3 minutes to the RV stop. Hopefully it's not packed.
Otherwise we'll have to find a caravan park.
And we've also noticed that Rockhampton have about 300 service stations. The fuel has gone from, what did we pay the other day, $1.89?
Yeah.
$1.89 to $2.15, some places $2.20. So there you go, price gouging at its best. We're going to drop the caravan off, we'll go back into town, we'll refill up.
Shell was $1.85.
Yeah, so.
And they had a queue out out onto the road, so yeah. Unfortunately, we've only used just over a quarter of a tank getting here, but I'd rather go and fill up than pay an extra 40 cents a litre on Monday when we want to leave.
Yeah, that's right. Oh well, the times have changed. We'll see how we go.
In 100 metres, your destination will be on the left. Your destination is on the left.
That van looks like it's been there a while. Don't know what that guy's doing. Don't know what that guy's doing.
Alright, looks like we might have to find a caravan park. She's it's a car park basically. She's a bit dodgy. We're expecting it to be like a campground, not a car park.
I've just found a caravan park to go and stay at, the Discovery Parks in Rockhampton. Can't go wrong with a Big Four or a Discovery Parks or a G'day Parks. This one is just not cutting the mustard. I'm not staying here for 3 or 4 nights. It just looks all dodgy as hell. It just doesn't have the vibe. Obviously there's a lot of these RV parks around Australia, and you've just got to read the reviews. The reviews were mixed. Some were good, some were a bit. You've just got to go and check it out for yourself, and hopefully there's other spots in the area that you can go to. So that's what we're doing. Discovery Parks is only 6 minutes away. We'll put the caravan into a powered site, no doubt, bunker down, and then we'll probably go and get some lunch, and we'll go and get fuel, and the doggies can stay in the van.
Okay, this is the very first time I've ever cleaned a mud crab, so don't have a go at me in the comments. And what I might do, just split this in half. One side at a time. Get rid of all this guts and stuff. Texas, pretty inquisitive about it all. I'm going to make my version of chili mudcrab because I love chili, and everyone loves a mudcrab. So we'll just clean all that up. It's not the biggest mud crab in the world, but it was definitely legal. I'm so wrapped that I caught it. So I want to do it justice by cooking it really well. And time will tell how that goes. And the other benefit is Laura doesn't eat this, so it'll just Texie and I. Not too many mouths to feed. One thing I do know is when you catch your first one of these, you just want to keep catching more. I just want to try to get a real big one. So I'm just going to throw some ingredients in the pan, just what we've got in the caravan, just some chili flakes, an onion, some ginger, some garlic, a bit of tomato sauce, extra virgin olive oil, chili infused, and then we might put a little bit of sugar with it as well. I don't think I'll worry about the corn flour unless I want to thicken that sauce up a bit, but we'll see how we go. I'll add water, I'll fry it off as I go, and then slow cook it, and hopefully it turns out Mickey Mouse. Well, there you go, first ever attempt at cooking the old mud crab. Look, it probably doesn't look as appetizing as it smells, and I'll get to have a jar with it. How good. That is good. That is very good. Right, I'm going to have to get my secret weapon. The old oyster fork. You want to try some, Dale?
No, thanks.
Woo! Mm. Oh yeah, dogger. That is what it's all about. Alright guys, that's it for my mud crab cooking. Thanks for tuning in for this one. I'm going to tackle this. It's very messy, but it is absolutely delicious. I can't wait to catch another big muddy, a lot bigger than this one. But nonetheless, that was amazing. I'm super excited to get back out there and keep providing for the family.
Good morning, guys. It is Saturday morning. No, actually it's Saturday afternoon now because it's lunchtime. It's about 1 o'clock. And the Misto and I just went into Rockhampton to the shopping mall there. That was a little bit overwhelming. There's a lot of people and yeah, we're just probably not used to it. Well, I'm not anymore, I guess. The Misto wanted to get some new shorts and tank tops, so he scored on that. And I wanted to get us a new air fryer. So we found one. I hope it ticks all the boxes. There was one on display, so we had a good look and feel about it. The reason we got this one is because you can see through it. It's easier to clean and it only runs on up to 1500 watts. So, good old Kmart in with the goods again. A 6.2 litre window air fryer. Very light, it's black, so it's going to go with all our appliances. So because it's lunchtime, I'm going to cook some chicken nuggets. I was going to do a toasted sandwich, but I can't be bothered mucking around chopping up veggies and stuff, so I'll make some chicken nuggets and we'll see how they go.
We've literally been bunkered down at this caravan park because of this. So it's pretty much rained ever since we arrived. It's extremely humid, isn't it?
Super humid.
Yeah, but it's been okay. We've sort of just taken it easy, taken the dogs for a lot of different walks and stuff. We wanted to show you around the caravan park. We'll do that when it clears up. But for now, we're off to date night.
Yeah, we haven't had date night in a while.
In about a month.
I don't think it's been that long.
It feels like a month, but yeah, so we're heading out just to one of the local pubs here, just for a quick bite, and yeah, that's what we're up to.
Yeah, it looks like a very cool pub, like it's an iconic sort of Queenslander pub. It's got an arena for rodeo or rodeo, whichever way you say it. How do you say it?
Rodeo.
You say rodeo.
Or rodeo.
Like Holden Rodeo.
No, so actually...
It's a rodeo.
I
Anyway, it is what it is, but they don't have anything on tonight, and that area where you can sit around the arena is actually booked out for a function tonight, so we might not be able to get footage of it, but it looks really good on the website, and it was one of the things that came up as something to do in Rockhampton.
truck up. Back from dinner, that was actually quite delicious. So big though, the meals were huge. We brought some back for the dogs. I really did like the bucking bull, but
It's been fun to see you on that.
I didn't do it. I thought this 50-year-old body probably can't handle it.
That would have been funny. Wasn't it, Dale? Dinner was cheap.
It was very cheap.
So I had the southern fried chicken without the honey mustard sauce, and that was $25, and Troy had the beef brisket, which was also $25.
There you go, another nice little cheap night. That was good.
If you can try and time it when there's an event on, you just check their website to see when they've got a event around the arena, because you can sit around the arena and have dinner.
Watch the rodeo.
Rodeo.
Or rodeo.
Rodeo. Rodeo.
Well, it's Murphy's Law. You're just about to take the dogs for a bit of a stroll. She starts pouring with rain.
Look at this.
Oh yeah. Welcome to Queensland. It's been like this for 2 days now. Anyway, the footy show's on, so it's a good time to just bunker down in the morning, and hopefully this weather passes. Laura's finished her puzzle.
5 doggies in a van.
No way.
Drinking.
I like their cocktail choices.
Yeah.
I'm just going to cook some breakfast now, and yeah, like I said, hopefully this weather passes and get out and do some things. Oh, we've got all this coming down.
Okay, there's a small break in the downpour of this weather. So we're quickly going to walk the dogs around the park and we'll show you some of the sites. We're in site, what number is this?
56.
56. It's one of the bigger sites, backs onto the school. So you will have their music and bells playing every so often during the week. But otherwise it's a pretty good site. Just in front of us are the ensuite sites. And then up in the corner we'll show you there's some smaller sites, but they're really well laid out if you've got a smaller van. But we'll go and show you that. Show you the toilets before it buckets down again.
Yeah, I really like these sites up here. It's like very boutique.
Yeah. Drive back onto this concrete pad. If you go back as far as you can, then you got these seats, fire pit, some lights. And in this section you got the camp kitchen just here. All undercover, but there's been a lot of rain. The TV up there, fan. It's very well done. Back one's the best, number 65. It's got a longer driveway. But yeah, you got those palms. Plenty of bins. There's bins all over the park, so you're not going to go wrong. You're not going to have to walk very far. Just on the right here is the dump point. They're very basic toilets, but they're clean and they do the job. So there's 2 of those toilet blocks. Now let's go down to where all the fun is. It's funny, we were talking yesterday, this park is designed where the 2 pools, splash park, tennis court, games room is all at the front of the caravan park, right where the boom gates are. So it's quite unsafe for kids, and the pools are separated by a road, so you go in one pool and then cross the road, go into the other pool. We'll show you, see what you think. I guess the benefit to that is that the kids and all the fun stuff is away from all the campers, isn't it?
Like that excavator.
Priorities, Daddy.
Fully enclosed.
Priorities.
Don't have to worry about the wet.
This would have to be one of the smallest tennis courts I've seen, or I've grown up, because this just looks small. It looks more like a pickleball court. It's cool. We've got a little kitchenette area there, so you can have a barbecue, wash your hands. So that's an adult's pool and a kid's pool, and then on this side there's another pool. So That's what I mean by you have to cross the road in front of the gates of people coming in and out with their caravans and cars. It's a nice pool. Funny thing about the splash park is the gate's there, so anyone off the street can just come and use the splash park. Very strange. Good boy, come, come, come. Good girl. Yes, good girl.
Oh, that's training. 101. Dog trainer.
Just leave the training up to me, though. Good girl, Coos. You missed one.
Alright, it's D-Day.
Tooth fairy time.
Oh god, the anxiety.
Really?
Yeah, I'm usually okay, but this one, I don't know whether they're going to pull it out or not, and that's what's making me a bit anxious. But I'm just sick of not getting a good night's sleep, that's for sure. So
Yeah, you got up earlier this morning to take another tablet.
I've been living on bloody Nurofen and Panadol, but that's all right. We'll get through it. Fortunately, the weather has been rubbish anyway, so there's not much we could have done today. So get into the dentist, get this sorted, and then get back on tour. I might be man down for a little bit, just saying.
Great. I'll leave you with doggies then.
No, I won't be able to do anything.
So I've just taken the dogs for a quick play while it wasn't raining. Now it's raining. Obviously we just dropped Troy at the hospital. And I've come down to the Fitzroy River and she is high. You would have seen on the news the flood levels are rising in both Queensland and Northern Territory. And that was Channel 7 just back there filming, obviously for tonight's news. So we'll watch out for that one. But yeah, wet season is interesting.
days.
Oh my god. Look how swollen you are.
Anyway,
Are
it's
you in
done.
pain?
No, it's still numb, but
Have you got medication?
no, they just said Panadol and Nurofen.
Oh my god.
Essentially what happened was I got referred to the Rockhampton Dentist Hospital. I was supposed to go to the Melbourne Dentist Hospital because they had a specialised dentist to be able to fix the gum and tooth, but because we're travelling they can't do that, so they had to extract the tooth, which is one at the very back, so I wasn't too worried about it, but it took them a good hour. The only downside to that as well, it's a fourth year apprentice that does the dental work on you. They're supervised. I mean, she did a fantastic job, but she did make a couple of mistakes and cut the bottom of my lip with the forceps, and that was more painful than anything else. That was like just jamming on the bottom of that lip. But anyway, it's collateral damage. I'm glad it all went really well. A day or so this will be all fine and healed up, and then I can enjoy the trip for what it is, because I've been in quite a bit of pain for the last month. Waking up during the night and just been living off Panadol and Nurofen, it's not good. So
No, it's not. He's been taking several tablets a day just to get by. So the tooth's pulled out. I don't want to talk teeth anymore. Okay, that's...
Laura gets a bit cringy about it.
It's just... I can't deal. Anyway, we're going to leave tomorrow. We're going to head north. We're going to escape this rain as much as possible. That's what we normally would have done, but because we had the dentist appointment today, we hung around Rockhampton, and obviously you saw at the start of the episode that the free camp down the road wasn't for us, so we chose to bunker down at the caravan park.
We really wanted to show you a lot more of Rockhampton, but unfortunately the weather hasn't permitted that. So
yeah, and on that note, we've had a lot of comments of why are we rushing, why are we bypassing a lot of towns, why aren't we going to do more sightseeing and stuff. It's really because of the weather. So we're not going to hang around a place for days and wait for the weather to stop. We'd rather keep moving and escape it. Yeah,
that's the benefit of travelling, like for a long extended time as well. You can always go back to these places, which we will, so we're not stressed about that. But we're not going to go and sit on Fraser Island when it's a week's worth of rain.
No,
it's a waste of money.
So we'll come back these ways. Who knows, after Cairns we might come back down the coast. Don't know. The Northern Territory is flooded, so everything is determined by the weather. You've seen it on the Kazilla. We are checking the radar all the time, and that's determining our route. So
that and petrol prices and everything else that's going on. So we're trying to adjust and adapt the best way we can, and trying to bring some good content to you guys. So
and shout out to our followers that are here or were here, Marnie and Rod and Jenny. They've been awesome to catch up with.
It's good.
Such lovely people. And they're in the same boat too. We're all just kind of sticking it out until this rain passes, and then we're all going to move on to our own destinations, but we're sure we'll bump into them along the way up north. But that's where we're heading. We're heading north, and we're excited to make our way to Mackay, Airlie Beach, Townsville, and on to Cairns.
Thanks very much for all the fishing tips and that everyone's come up with. There's some beautiful tips in there, and I'll definitely try some of those out. There's no point trying to fish in this weather. Like the Fitzroy River is basically nearly flooded now. It's chockers. So
thanks to everyone who have bought the ebook. I had another couple of orders from the last episode, so I really appreciate that, guys. My goal is to sell 100 ebooks before I write the next one. If I don't sell 100, there's no more ebooks.
Thanks for all the likes, everyone that's subscribed to the channel, and thank you so much for the super thanks. It really helps the travels. Sorry about that, I keep knocking the table. But we love your support. Keep it up. We're going to keep trying to produce great content for you guys, and we'll see you on the next one.
We'll see you somewhere up north. See you guys.
Bye.